Going to play a little FM tonight. We've got our first game in the Pokal tonight against Augsburg. And then we face Bayern Munich, so hopefully we don't get thrashed in that one. We got Gilbert for one last stream. And then he goes back home. No more Gilbert on stream. But that's okay. I understand that viewership will peak when he's here. I'm a little Minnesota United heavy right now with the scarves and now the jersey. All right, let's get into it. Like I was saying, we've got a home match in the Pokal today against Augsburg. Thinking they're going to run a 4-4-1 or 4-4-1-1. Kind of sit back in their block and try to counter something similar to what we try to do. But here's the 11 we're going to go with. A completely rotated team. Keeper to striker. We don't have a single starter. Just trying to rest players for the crazy first half of the season due to the World Cup pushing a lot of matches back to back. They want us, of course, to play our starting 11. We're not going to do that. Opposition instructions we've already set. We're going to go in strong on a couple of players and then trigger a press on their wide midfielders. Alright, double check our set pieces and then get going. Such a shitty UI. I obviously want the corner taker to be the original guy. Alright. Here's the team. Let's do it. Both goalkeepers are the captains. John Brooks, who we were trying to sign in the off-season, is going to start for them. Apparently, we are extreme underdogs based on the options I had for my team talk. Got a free kick on the left side. Ingelsson, who was the amazing goal scorer for us in the RBL match last time out, scored direct from a free kick outside the, I'd say 25 yards out on the left side, and just hammed it in. It was unreal. 89th minute equalizer against RBL on the road, the only other East German team in the Bundesliga. All right, our second highlight here in the 17th. Collie cut out there by Riedel. And now their first corner. Niederlechner out-jumped by Christensen. Notably, a lot of players getting their first start for the club, including Weishaupt, who's born in Rostock, who makes the critical tackle right there. He'll start at left back for us today. Riedel, who typically is deployed as a right back, is going to play right center back today. Max Christensen, the same thing. A lot of times he'll be a serviceable right back for us, but he starts in center back today. And then our two Dortmund loanees, Pullman and Pasalic, start on both wings. Ulysses Rivas, who's been very annoying, asking for a new contract after just signing one last year. He'll be that defensive mid. He's on the ball now and sends through Bentley Baxter Bond, who strikes it first time out of the air. Kubek saves, though, comfortably. Through 20 minutes, I'm feeling pretty good, considering we're playing an entire rotated side. Kolka in goal gets the start. He was one of our team captains last season. Or no, we took away his captaincy. He was our starting goalkeeper for the first half of last season. Struggled. We brought in a guy on loan. And then this year, he's definitely our backup. So he's going to get all the cup games if there is another one after this. Ingelsson tackled by Strobel. Pullman now slicing through the defense and just shoots wide. Not a bad try. A throw in deep in our half. Whipped in. Collie wins that, but Kolka's there. Decent press there from Pachonik, our new loaned in right back. They whip it into Hahn. Kolka with an unreal save. That's worth a goal for sure. That was a great cross and a good header. But Kolka gets to it first. Dortch, decent chance there. Possession is all Hansa, 60-40. We might switch to a positive mentality because of it. And that's what we'll switch with, a lower tempo. Since we're going to have more of the ball, we might as well be more deliberate with our action. Good tackle by Pullman. Riedel picks that pass off. Pullman, who's had no action so far in the first handful of games we've had, gets his first start and is operating as close to the touchline as he can. Rivas pulling a lot of the strings from defensive mid. Composed play here, just passing around. Let's see if we can get any opening, though. This is what that lower tempo will do. Baxter Bond, Tillman to Pasalic, a great ball. Oh, Tillman did really well to just one-touch that out. Pasalic looks like he's given everything he has. I mean, I knew he was tired before the game, but not that tired. We'll see what he looks like at halftime. Ingelsson whips it in. Christensen! Oh, what a save. And now we're definitely equal for close-range headers. Ingelsson gets another chance to whip it in. Tillman this time cannot outmuscle John Brooks, his American counterpart. And Malik Tillman is injured. Potential foot injury, huh? That could be very annoying. And so we have no choice but to bring on the only striker on the bench, Streli Mamba. That all but ensures that we're not going to sub Pasalic at halftime. We'll need him to run at least 20 minutes in the second half. Let's look at some stats. Svante Ingelsson and Bentley Baxter Bond playing solid matches. Rivas at that DM spot, pretty composed with his 87% pass completion. I'm loving this passing completion. This lower tempo's definitely helped us out in that regard. Udakai definitely been their best player. They liked that. And Malik Tillman, I'm really concerned about this injury, but we'll just have to have him shake it off and see what happens. The way we start the second half, after a first half on the front foot, both teams probably with equal amount of chances, I'd say. I think we won on the XG, but that really doesn't matter when they're both hovering around 0.5 or below. Straight off a kickoff, though, Augsburg trying something down the left. Colley cutting inside. Colley shoots just over the crossbar. Both teams enjoying about the same amount of XG, but we've got 2/3 of the ball and are going to look to try and do something with it here. Hey Jared, thanks for the follow. In possession. What do we want to do? I think we turn on work ball into box for now. It does go to extra time if we do need it. Obviously, we prefer to avoid that. I'll hit him with a little encourage. And we get a highlight right away. Back to Kulka, first timed it out to Weishaupt. I like that, it really opens up space on the left. Pasalic now. Weishaupt, the Rostock man. And all the way back to Kulka, who first times it. He doesn't need a first touch. He just instantly kicks. Kind of annoying as we give away possession on the second try. Reese Oxford, back to jab. What a chest down to keep that in. Udakai's been their best player, no doubt. Colley, Niederlechner, blocked, and Kulka collects. 61st minute now, we might have to consider bringing out Pasalic. I think that is what we'll do here after this highlight. Udakai throws on the left side. Niederlechner into Hahn, who strikes it first time for some reason. And it will be Pasalic that comes off. Duljevic, a typical starter, will come on, see if he can have an impact on this game. Weishaupt having a mare of a debut, 6.3. Maybe one more encourage as Rivas is booked in the center of the park. Bentley Baxter Bond might be the man to come off. I don't want to speak too soon. I was about to say I'd hate extra time, but I'd hate a loss even more. Tidavi, Duljevic clears. But yeah, having my guys who are already kind of tired play another 30 would be annoying. Especially since we have Bayern Munich after this. Can't wait. Hahn into Jensen, who can't get a head on it, but does touch it wide. This is an Augsburg highlight for sure. Strobel whips it into unmarked Fromberger. Wow. Wait a sec. Carlos Gruezo. That's very funny. It showed someone else's face. I was going to say, Carlos Gruezo is like an MLS guy, and he is not that guy with the bowl cut. He looks like this. All right, one last sub. You do get another one if we go to extra time, so it'll be Bentley Baxter Bond for Anthony Gomez Mancini. Don't really feel like bringing on another first-team player, so we'll bring on the guy in on loan to play the spot in the middle of the park, Metsala. Riedel to Rivas. Over the top, Strelly Mamba, he's through! He chips! And hits the bar. I would have rather he just shot as opposed to trying to get cheeky with it, I suppose, if it was the best option. As Oxford strikes the side netting. Strelly Mamba's got 11 composure. That's not great. 11 decisions. Whatever. One last encourage before full time. They've got the ball in the center now through Niederlechner. And that bounces out for a corner. 86th minute. They've looked dangerous on corners. Didavi whips it in. Udakai! Oh, cleared off the line by Pashonik. There was another man lurking on the far post, but he kept it out. Crociata. Gruezo. Not going to hit the mark. 5 minutes left. We'll see what injury time brings. The second half's definitely been more of an Augsburg show. Duljevic from outside the box strikes the wall. And can't get anything going past that man. I was really hoping Duljevic could be the guy here, the first team player to jump onto the pitch and do something. Pullman is just having a dire match of the 6.1. Strelly Mamba, can he send Duljevic through? He chooses to go to Pullman instead. Again, makes a terrible decision that kills the attack. Kubek steps up and finds Hahn unmarked. And in the 91st minute, Augsburg go direct over the top. That is tough to stomach. Yikes. Well, I don't really know what more we can do now. Throw fullbacks on attack and just see what happens. Damn. That's tough. That is really tough. Literally, goalkeeper just bullies our center back. Who is that? Riedel. He's slow. I mean, yikes. Let's see if we can't get one shout in right after the restart. Demand more. Fire up. Let's just do an encourage. Yeah, the players are pissed. Well, that's not how you want to start the stream. Is a loss at home to Augsburg, and now you have to go play Bayern Munich immediately after this. Duljevic on the ball. We're already 40 seconds over. Ingelsson tries to go direct, and that'll be it. Well, it's definitely deserved. 91st minute. Definitely hurts, though. I'll say we're unlucky. Pasilic, shut up. I don't care if you're demotivated. You played one of the worst games of your career. They're asking if I regret resting. No, I don't. Alright, some other results. Freiburg beaten by Darmstadt on pens. That's tough. Malik Tillman out 3 to 5 weeks. Awesome. That sucks. Hey, we get 417K. That's nice for the finances. I hate this question. Why didn't you sub this player off? I've only got 3 subs. Thomas Kubek. Yeah, he's pretty good. Alright. We look ahead to Bayern in 4 days, away as well, and then we have Wolfsburg at home. This is kind of the toughest stretch of the season. And then we do have an easier patch after that where we need to try and pick up points. We said at the start of the year we want to get 34 points. It wouldn't guarantee us safety, but we were thinking 8 wins and 10 draws for 34 points. So far on the year, we have 1 win and 3 draws. So on our way, 6 points from 6 games. There are only 34 games, so just slightly below the pace we want to set. Tom Rotha, promising fullback. And Luke Matheson, probably not. We are going to play the Hansa up against it formation against Bayern. Kolka is going to be upset as his season likely comes to an end, barring injury. Left back should be Sheriff. I don't think Schwede will be healthy. Bring in Federico Navarro. And I think we might start Rivas again at Carolero here. Of course, we can't start Malik Tillman, as he's out for a while. So I think this will be the 11. Weishaupt is still unhappy, very annoying. Actually, might start Fakir at the Mezzala spot. Yeah, I think that's the choice. Bayern away. Very scared. Very concerned. Considering we lost 5-1 to BMG, I would guess that Bayern away is going to be tough. Try and raise some morale here by telling people they've trained well, and then get mad at guys who have not. Can't say anything to him yet. He just got here. There's no way he's mad. He literally just signed. I want this man to be here forever. He's a Rostock boy. How is he going to be mad over this mad that he wants to leave? He just started a game too. Plus, he has squad player. Like, he wasn't expected to play. Whatever, man. Can I assuage his concerns? Sure. I hope he will feel equally... Oh, man. As committed. That's really annoying. True! Exclamation point hams. What's up, Swamps? Good to see you. What sort of response are we looking for? We want to bounce back with a win at Bayern. A disappointing start to his Rostock career. What? That's not true. Better save quick. I've got like a 2-week rolling thing. I have Rotha as a guy there that I scouted and would like to bring in, but we're already past the window. Like, I have to wait till the winter anyway. Plus, Dortmund wanted wages for him, and that's pretty much all of last stream was just trying to get loans in before the deadline, and wages just being up against it. Like, finances here just stretched to our last 100K. So, like, even if I go here, we just can't really stretch that much more. So, that's the way it goes. Alright, another slate of Bundesliga matches. Union holds Leverkusen. BMG continues their dominance. A 4-1 win. RBL beats Augsburg. I think that's the big thing, is pretty much everyone above us we just can't worry about. We need teams like Köln, Hertha, Augsburg, and Hamburg to just be dire this season, which will help us immensely just to stay in the Bundesliga. We literally have fight bravely against relegation, so I'm not really concerned about doing anything other than finishing in 15th. We have not fallen out. I love this man more than he knows. Hold on, I'm going to skip this song. This is like one of my least favorite. Alright. What we're going to do, scouting, go to shortlists. And I want to make sure all of these are not kept up to date because we don't have the scouts for that. Alright, cool. I might keep loans up to, or expiring contracts up to date. Although you look not good anyway, so we'll look at that later. Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, we were expected in our first season. We were expected to finish dead last in the second division, and then we won the second division and promoted, and now we are expected to relegate, of course, in the Bundesliga. So, yeah, it'll be tough. We're going to go defensive, going to attack narrowly, low tempo, frequently wasting time, of course. I've considered doing hit early crosses, but I feel like if we're already countering, then it's fine. We've got counter, regroup, slow pace down, lower lines, tighter marking. Yeah, we're going to take that off. They've got the speed to abuse us for that. Check out the data hub and see what they're run, a 4-2-3-1. Still have Lewandowski, of course, because I'm playing FM22. Who is Weindal? A Dutch guy, huh, that they just bought for 38 million. Jeez. Yeah, this team looks terrifying. We'll check out their passes. So yeah, their fullbacks are going to get really high. Their front three is really close together, so we'll see how that plays out, but yeah. Gilberto Silva, there he is, dude. Alright, who do we want on the bench? I say we take off Pasalic and put on Sanogo. Pashonik for Christensen. I mean, have we gotten the injury report, like the fitness report stuff? Here we go, fitness test. Schwede, 45 minutes. Okay. In that case, I think I might throw him in place of Neidhart. So we've got 2 fullbacks, or 3 fullbacks. We probably should take one off. Christensen we'll put back on. He can play that center back spot. Bentley Baxter Bond ahead of Mancini. God, our bench is so tired, dude. Check out our corners. Looking good. Opposition instructions. Yeah, I'll tackle these guys real hard. Is this Julian Alvarez? Oh my god. They're gonna put up 7 on us, boys. I'm not triggering a press on all of these players. Does he actually have a weaker foot? No, not really. This is unfair. That is an unfair player. 20 finishing. Okay, well, time to get wiped. Gonna have Federico Navarro, Mark Muller. And we'll try, yeah, that's a lot of green. Hamburg gets a draw. That's kind of depressing. Against Freiburg, you'd hope that they lose, but whatever, they still have not won, so that's good. All right. They think defensive isn't enough. They think very defensive is needed. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I still think we start Timo Becker. And if we bring a player on for Timo, I think it's going to be Weishaupt. Just so, God, can you please just drop this? You're both on the bench. You're getting the same amount of playing time. You've probably played just as much. All right, proceed to match. The full line change. Dude, Rug goated. Homie is conked right now. God, their bench is even more terrifying. Musiala, Sane, Ginter, Brandt, Goretzka, Vidovic. God, this is gross. Lucas Hernandez isn't even making the bench. Neither is Davies. We're not even home. I'm not going to talk about the fans. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's park the bus. We fouled them early. They have a free kick in the first minute. Julian Alvarez makes a weird pass to Gnabry, who puts it on frame. Rieman's going to have to be huge today. Alvarez to Muller. Navarro can't make the header work either. Sabitzer. Becker wins the header against Lewandowski. Another free kick in the third minute. It's like a penalty kick, really. Jesus Christ. I mean, at this point, it's about not fracturing club morale, you know? Oh my God. How? How do you just throw it to him? Okay, our first... Oh man, I thought we were going to get lucky. That was our first highlight where we had the ball for a second, so that was exciting. I wish he wouldn't have just hoofed it, but... Kimmich whips it into Gnabry. Becker wins the header. Feindahl down the left. Lewandowski plays it back to Gnabry. Oh, what a beautiful play. Didn't get it on frame, though. We have 28% possession. Strelly, Mamba, and Muller booked it like the same time. Probably not related. They have another free kick. I might have to take off, get stuck in. It doesn't rattle a team like Bayern like it would rattle a team like Augsburg. Okay, we've got a free kick. This is the first touch in play that I've seen from Hansa Rostock. Look at this gorgeous play. Back to Riemann. Okay. Up to Strelly Mamba. To Behrens. To Nils Frühling. Nils Frühling! Come on!
Here's Hulk!
Oh, we've equalized against Bayern Munich with our first shot of the game. Get in! Front to back. Back to front. What a touchdown from Strelly Mamba. And then the first time pass from Behrens. Oh, he placed it. You beautiful soul, Nils Frühling. Come on. Let's do it again. Strelly Mamba. Well, not as great. What's up, Drew? Fakir. Okay, we win the ball. Strelly Mamba. Down the left. Look at him use the pace. He's got Frühling in the middle of the goal scorer. Oh. We've come alive. Could you guys hear the goal call? I tried to add a soundboard and I just want to make sure that it's actually coming through. Oh my god, Kimmich just pasted Sheriff. Gnabry over the top. Not worried. Good deal. I put in 4, so I'm excited. Hopefully we get to use another one tonight. Probably not in this game, but... Okay, they can't get their header on target. How about that? How about that? One shot, one goal. Let's FM Bayern Munich. Can we get to half 1-1? They have 18 shots. Only 3 on target, though. Not another one. He can't keep getting away with this. It's literally the same goal, like 2 yards to the right. They haven't scored from open play. It's just Lewandowski taking his little penalty free kicks. Man. Well, one highlight before the break. Hopefully it's not devastating. Riemann just goes direct for no reason. I mean, I guess that's how we scored our first goal, so I can't complain. Oh, man, that is so depressing. I'm going to have to look at my free kick defense because he just ripped it direct, didn't even try to pass, and Riemann had no chance on both. Is the wall just in a poor spot, or is it just unlucky because we're fouling right on the edge of the box? Kimmich off Sheriff. Please don't score another set-piece goal. Jarabek outmuscles Lewandowski. We all knew it's in the cards. If you get him into open play, we're winning 1-0. Oh, player statistics. Yeah, Julian Alvarez has 10 key passes. That's not terrifying. We can't press him, though. He'll just burn us for pace. We have 1 key pass, and that was creating the clear-cut chance from Hanno Behrens. That's very funny. Alright, we'll head into halftime. Tell them they're doing well. They agree. Let's look at this set piece. Free kick defense. mean, this would be it, right? Defense. We have a huge wall. Can I not make the wall a little closer? I mean, I guess that's just the way it is, right? Yeah. Damn. Well, nothing we can do. Let's get back out there, boys. We've got a second shot in us. Doesn't have to go in. I just want to see a second shot. We expected to lose. Only 2-1 down at half is alright. Look at this play. Look at the controlled position. No, this is not real. Okay, good. Thank you, Haber. That's the second rug comment we've had tonight. That's pretty funny. Gilbert loves the rug too. Dude is out like a light. Score a goal from open play, you fucking coward! Oh! It's really just not been our night. And we drop into the relegation playoff zone. Into the 60th minute, I think we take off Sheriff, who's just been completely bullied by Julian Alvarez. Literally 0 goals from open play, and it's a Lewandowski hat trick. Oh yeah, they're just subbing on Goretzka and Musiala. This is fine. Damn. We'll give Malik Sanogo his first appearance for the club. Damn, I think that was an attacking corner too. I'm not sure. Nope, it was not. They have 12 corners, we have 0. One former Man City player comes off. Another former Man City player comes on. Hey, don't look at our XG. We've tripled our shot count. Oh, another free kick. Good. Okay, this would actually count from open play if they scored now. I would allow it. Good save. It's all right. Hey, all in all, I can't complain how we've played. We've conceded 3 set-piece goals. We've conceded 4 set-piece goals. All right. Let's head home. We're heading home. Back to East Germany. We're gonna face Wolfsburg. Riemann did play a 6.1 in goal. That is worth saying. It's not been great. It's a lot more red than you'd like to see. I'm not telling them they did themselves proud. I'm not gonna get mad at them though. I'm proud of your efforts, whatever. At least they'll be okay with that. Can I snow comment this bullshit? What happened today? We played a team that has $200 million in their payroll while we have 9. So, can I type that? Alright, we fall into 16th. That's the way it goes. Five matches in a row without winning. That's true. That's just objectively true. Post-match press conference. I'm not doing this mind game bullshit. Yeah, it's been a while since we've won. Yeah. Which goal? Oh, the first one, you mean. Okay. The standard of officiating was fine. Alright, we move. Wolfsburg at home next. I will respond and say, our referees do a great job. Fyodor removed from shortlist. I tried to loan him in and they wouldn't do it. Probably because of this. I can't afford it. Make sure to save so nothing goes wrong. How are the folks in chat doing this fine evening? As we search for any semblance of happiness in the save as we get knocked out of the cup and then rattled. Oddly staff meeting. Take that in my inbox, please. Let a few guys get some fitness in that friendly. Holland set for huge transfer. Dude, if it's out of the Bundesliga, go right ahead. Caught a catfish and fighting the way through the Prem. Right on. To noble causes. 9 inbox messages. Okay. Ibrahima Kone. Not bad. I'll keep scouting him. Alright, they play a 3 at the back. With Zagadou, Gehi, and Bayer. They got a weird formation here. And right away, we're into a pre-match press conference. Is a heavy defeat beyond the cards? No, we can do this. We're at home. Yes, we can take all the points. Come on now. If I could put a salary cap on a top 6 league. Like, all the leagues get it, or it would just be like, hey, this league is trying to be different, and so we're instituting a salary cap, because I think the league that would benefit from it the most would easily be Spain. I mean, pretty clearly. If it were just a flat cap for all of them, then I don't think it would work, because I mean, basically then you're just saying like more money would just go into the pockets of the owners because they couldn't spend it. I don't know though. Yeah, it just wouldn't work because it's not a closed system, you know? And so then like the few leagues that wouldn't have a salary cap would then immediately have an advantage. I do think something needs to happen though. Like FFP needs to be far more stringent. All right. The game is tomorrow. Who are we going to play? We're going to go back to the Hansa main. Riemann in goal. At right back, we're going to rock with Pashonik. At left back, we're going to go with Scherf. Meissner-Jarabek center back pairing. Navarro still going to stay in the DLP spot. Ingelsson is wanted now by Spezia. That's the first time we've seen that in a little bit. Interesting. We're going to start Fekir at Metsala. We're going to start Behrens rather than Ingelsson. Oh, he's really losing his touch. Oh, maybe we do start Ingelsson. I don't know. How about this? We start Fekir on the wing, and then we can just start all three of them. Strelly Mamba will start up top. Nils Furling has to start after scoring against Bayern. Duljevic will be the man off the bench. Probably around the 60th minute. We'll start cautious and keep the tempo where we want it to be. We'll still counter. Like, you don't need the tempo up for that. Yeah, fines, like money fines, do nothing, and they honestly shouldn't even be a thing, because that's basically just a luxury tax then, right? So it needs to be like competitive fines. It needs to be like shit that they did in the 90s to English football, which completely, or the 80s, which completely like kneecapped them. The 70s were even crazier. Like every single season there'd be an English team that was banned from Europe for like a season or two. It happened to Derby, it happened to United. All the time. So yeah, Schwede will be on the bench. No, he's just not fit enough yet. Damn. Alright, I think this is the squad then. Injury susceptibility. No, it's fine. Fatigue is low. As long as they have low fatigue, I'm comfortable starting them. Yeah, we move. Oh, Hertha Berlin and Augsburg playing. Those are two teams that I desperately need to be below us by the end of the season. Our only win on the season is against Hertha Berlin. So, in fact, let's take a gander at the schedule. Here's what we've done so far. Unbeaten at home in the league. Obviously, we lost on that final crazy goal at the end to Augsburg in the cup. But at home, we've yet to lose. A draw against Freiburg, a draw against Bielefeld, and a win against Hertha Berlin. Now we go up against Wolfsburg with Frankfurt and Augsburg on the horizon. Tactical meeting. They want us to go defensive. I mean, I don't know if we can afford to do something like that. They're going to run that 3 in the back that we talked about. I'm going to put Metzala on support, I think. Although it does change it to fluid. We want it to be more structured, so I think maybe we just keep it on attacking. Maybe instead of a deep line playmaker, we just have him sit back. Yeah, I think we put Navarro on an anchor then. Make me feel a little more comfortable. Opposition. These tired guys we're going to try and tackle. And then trigger press these wing backs because that'll be all their width. What's their crossing looking like? 13 to 17, 10 to 14. So honestly, I know Mbabu has the most assists on their team, but I think we have to let him cross if he's going to have the lowest crossing. It's just the only way that we're going to survive. Force opposition outside, always. Always. Here we go. Herodecki is their goalkeeper. That's funny. They did do a lot of crazy stuff in the transfer market this summer, I did notice. I've got faith in all of you. You can do it. Here we go. Fekir gets his first start of the season on the right wing. Typically he's deployed as a Metzala in the central midfield, but we wanted something a little more structured. So we're playing Hanno Behrens and Svante Ingolson at the same time in the midfield. Two players I trust a little more with defensive capability as they have a corner in the second minute. Whipped in. Bornau on target, but Riemann saves it and parries it wide for another corner. Behrens gets rid of that one. He's our best header of the ball on the team. And as you can see, the possession, I guess you can't see, it's behind the cameras, but it's actually starting off early in Hansa Rostock's favor. 65-35, as it starts to even out a little bit after 10 minutes. One of their center backs is booked. That's could be interesting. But yeah, even through 13 minutes here, we've got 64% possession as Pashonik throws it on the right side. Fekir nods down to Behrens. Navarro playing that anchor role for the first time since joining the club. Pashonik in on loan, playing that right back spot. As we go direct to Streli Mamba. He doesn't really have any support, so he'll have to step back and play to Fruling. Nils Fruling back to Jarabek. Meissner to Behrens. Behrens over the top to Fekir. Fekir's through. He's got a man to his left if he wants it. Streli Mamba! He gets onto it, but he can't get a pass back across goal. That was a really good chance there that Fekir probably could have done better with. I don't think he has the finishing. Yeah, only 11 finishing, 12 composure, 11 decisions. At this level, it's not really good enough, especially when you're put in a position like that. That would have been a huge start if we could have put that on frame. As Hertha Berlin jump in front of Augsburg. Since we've already beaten Hertha, I suppose we would want them to win. But we're not going to scoreboard watch this early into the season. We'll hit him with an encourage, as we still have possession. And looking at the average position map, it's really not bad. We see Navarro sitting in deep between those center backs, deeper than he traditionally would from his deep line playmaker spot. As they have another corner. Been really poor on these as of late. as that one was pretty darn close. We might have to rework the corner defensive tactic. Unbeaten at home still, trying to keep that pristine record. Svante Ingolson picked up an injury. Oh, it's a bad one, where he has to come off. A potential groin injury. That's tough. I think this is a case where you put Fekir in Masala, and then you just bring on Duljevic. Oh, excuse me, let me swap that back. Undo. Bring on Duljevic. And then swap wings. This is what we typically ran in the Bundesliga 2, but that's tough because you want more stability in the midfield, and we've been able to dominate possession early, but I do think we can trust Fekir to be good enough. So we'll make, for the second game in this stream, an injury sub right before halftime. And if we lose Ingolson long term, that could be really, really tough for us as we stride toward halftime here. We've kept those wingbacks in check. We've hardly seen any action from them here as we have a free kick right before the break. Meissner, come on! Right before the break.
Here comes the cross. Oh, it's in! Alex Morgan has done it!
There it is. Duljevic whips it in, and Meissner gets his head on top of it. Oh, he jumps over Mbabu as they run to the corner flag in celebration. Big time right before the half. Let's look at the player stats. Yasin Fekir leading the key passes as he always does. Even from that wing spot, he attempted a boatload of crosses, a handful of them collected. They make a sub right before halftime as well. Sebastian Szymanski comes off for Borja, however you say it. He's got insane finishing, my word. If they've got a chance for him, he's going to bury it. I'm going to give him a pump fists. No, outstretched arms. I'm happy with how we've dominated possession. Tell him to waste time a little more and lower the tempo even more so we can just hold on to the ball. Good start, though. Good start as each team's making one sub. And we get another home goal. That'll really lift the spirits for sure, as they've got a free kick whipped in. Zagadou, Mayoral, what an insane save by Riemann. Diving, he gets his left paw onto it. And surely they jump ahead on XG with that. What a save from Riemann. That was massive. All right, as we propel toward the 60th minute, Amecha comes off. They sub on a different number 10. Max Arnold takes a yellow card as they have another corner. Getting scared of these. Pashonik off the line. Wow. Oh my goodness, those corners. I might have to change the tactic before the game's even over. Set piece, corner, defense. We've got the two fullbacks on the line, which is what we want. I mean, we've got all of our best headers in the middle here. There's nothing more we can really do. This is what you want. Damn. I mean, they're just dominating on those corners. We'll hit him with an encourage. See who likes it, see who doesn't. Maybe make a sub based on that. Streli Mamba didn't like it. He's playing a 6.3 up top, but I really don't want to bring on Sonogo. If anything, I would just push Nils Furling up to striker. Plattenhart whips it in. Riemann saves. He's been huge this game. He's in the green after such a dire match against Bayern. And still with our foot on the ball in terms of possession, 60-40 for Hansa. I'm really happy with how Navarro is slotted between those center backs for the anchor man. And we're in. Mamba. Streli Mamba! From nothing into something. How about that?
Comes to Dele Alli, through to Lucas Moura! Lucas Moura has fired Spurs through to Madrid to the Champions League final!
Wow, Nils Froehling with the deft touch inside, and Strelly Mamba read it like a book, made his run in behind, and in the 70th minute, we take a 2-0 lead over Wolfsburg. Who would have thought? This home form, staying true. We're going to make another sub. We were considering subbing out Strelly Mamba. Look at all that green. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is beautiful. We do have to make another sub, though, just to save legs. I think it's going to be Weishaupt. We want to get him as much time as we can to try and ease his unhappiness. He subs on and immediately gets a yellow card. That's my man. That is my boy right there. Just what you love to see. One last sub, perhaps. We'll take off Nils Froehling. We'll put Fekir there, and then bring on Ulysses Rivas, perhaps. Weishaupt with the throw on the left side. He just chucks it up to Mamba. I don't love that at all. That was annoying. Just easily giving away possession. Now here's Haver on the left. Plattenhardt whips something in for Torres. Can't get it on target, though. Hansa Rostock from front to back. All green as we've got a long throw. Pashonik. That was weak as hell. He must have not great long throws. Yeah, 10. Definitely don't want him on long throws from here on out. As they're looking to counter on that long throw. Gehi to Plattenhardt. Haver outpaces everyone in the middle to Mayoral. Rivas collects and calmly gives it back to Jerabek, who does end up giving it away, though. Haver wins a header, but clears over. 10 minutes left. Can we hold off the advances of Wolfsburg and get a huge 3 points? It would be our second win of the season. As Schlager gets a booking. And I'll hit him with a praise right before the end of the match. We've got one final corner. Maybe put an exclamation point on this thing. Jerabek can't win it. Pashonik dispossessed, but that should be it. And it is 3 points for the Cog at home. Look at that. It's deserved, too. It's absolutely deserved. Riemann with a player of the match between the sticks. He had 4 shots faced. They must have been massive because his 4 saves earned him player of the match. Nils Froehling with a great game, too. Yassin Fekir. Very nice. Nils Froehling with an assist, and the goals from Strelly Mamba and Thomas Meissner. Hari Duljevic, of course, getting subbed on and getting the quick assist right before halftime. Big time. They loved that one. A huge result. Absolutely it was. Form is temporary, class is permanent. What a response. Hansa jumps up to 12th. Just what you like to see. And Hertha Berlin did end up winning 1-0, so Augsburg down at the bottom with Hamburg. I'll save and then get ready to check out this Ingelsson injury. I'm a little concerned, but we'll see. 4 weeks to 2 months. Oh, so it'll be about 4 to 5 weeks when you send him to the physio. Man, the injuries, the crucial injuries are piling up. Malik Tillman and now Svante Ingelsson. We'll head to the press conference. Do I know how long he'll be out? I'll say it doesn't look good because it doesn't. Be at least a month. Alright, and quickly, 3 days later we play Frankfurt. Just, this World Cup completely crushes the players here. So we'll see who we're going to try and play now. Tom Riedel's development coming along nicely. Very nice. We move. Can't believe he's just slept for that long. Dude's just curled up. Oh, big yawn. No problem in the world. He's got to get ready for dinner pretty soon. Usually he gets fed like a half hour ago, but he just slept right through it. Man, what a long advance we've got on our hands here. There we go. Holland, perhaps set to go to PSG. Works for me. Scouting finished on Zakiri. Yeah, probably never going to happen. Who am I considering as a replacement for Svante Engelsen? I mean, none of these guys really. Did they fire him? Oh, no, not yet. Maybe they will sometime soon, though. Alright, Frankfurt away. Right away we turn around. Let's figure out who we want to let play for Hansa 2. think that's the 11 we're running with. We've just got 3 fullbacks on the bench. I mean, no one's freaking healthy, man. What am I supposed to do? Another long-term injury. Awesome. Very cool. Man, he's out for a month now, too. This is going to get scary. This is going to get really scary. Union against Bielefeld. 2 mid-table teams. I suppose Union's closer to us. Yeah, we'll praise Nils Frühling and criticize Riedel. Anyone else we can get mad at? Definitely Noah Weishaupt. It never lets me criticize him. I wonder why that is. Is it because he's mad at me? Like, it doesn't let you criticize him? I don't know. Union win on a 92nd minute goal. Kevin Behrens. I wonder if he's related to Hanno Behrens. Doesn't say in his favorite personnel. Yep, just Sandre Sirigu is his friend. Alright, match day. Here we are. We'll check out the schedule here. We've got about an hour 25 into the stream here. This may be our last game that we play on stream, as we would have to wait a week to get to Augsburg. Yeah, I think we like a little 4-game pace. We played 3 the first time, 4 the time after that. Or, I can't remember how it was, but regardless, I think we're going to try and set a 4-game pace. So we'll check out the data hub. They're going to play the same formation that Wolfsburg did. So with a worse team, you'd think that we'd be able to do well against this, but their strikers are probably a little more clinical than Wolfsburg's. Whoa, now that is a last match pass map. They were against Wolfsburg as well in their last match, apparently. Wow. Okay, so their wingbacks touch the touchline, and their midfield is exceptionally spread out. So I think maybe this is a case of... Oh, that's Kostic? That's their wingback? Oh my gosh, so it's like completely left side dependent. I wonder if this becomes a thing where we just decide to have our... I don't think we can afford to play Weishaupt today. I wanted to play him just to get his playtime up, but if they're going to have their wingback basically play as a winger, I think we need someone with better marking. Christensen's got 13 marking and mediocre pace. Neidhart, 9 marking, definitely not him. Tobias Bishonik, 12 marking. I think we start Christensen there. I mean, he could play fullback. All right. I think we put him on defend, honestly, and then have him mark their wingback. All right, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable starting a guy with no marking on that side. I still think this is the thing we run with here. I might even say focus play through the middle. Or maybe just attacking with more narrow, perhaps? Yeah, let's do that. Just because if we look at this data hub, look how wide open the middle of the pitch is here. I mean, they've got Ruda and Jabril Sow sitting extremely far. Wolfsburg, for their formation, were passing in the middle too. So yeah, I think I like that. I think we're going to rock with that. Opposition instructions. They've got mid crossing. No one's really that tired. We'll tackle Durm and Kostic hard, I suppose. I think that's all we're going to do. I don't like telling them to mark strikers or anything like that. They're already going to be right there. All right, this is our selection. We're going to stick with Navarro as that anchor man. It worked really well against this formation, and it helped us control more of the ball. Proceed to match. Let's do it. A huge home win. Can it spur on something away against Eintracht Frankfurt? We're going to tell everyone that we believe in them and trust in them. Stupid question, not responding to. How do we carry that form? We want to keep playing well. Boilerplate answer. Here's how we're lining up. The classic 4-3-3 for the boys. And here's where we stand. In 12th, up against 13th. This would be a huge boon for us if we could avoid defeat on the road. Let's move. Hansa Rostock in white. Frankfurt in black. The first meaningful highlight comes in the 2nd minute. Frankfurt on the ball, and they go direct to Kostic, who's in, on goal. Riemann saves, Christensen kicks away. We'll see what the XG tally was for that one, but it wasn't a bad start. 0.19, yeah, that's a great chance to start the game, as Hansa Rostock jump out with possession as well, as they have a free kick top of the box. Kostic direct. I don't know if Riemann is just dog shit against free kicks or what, but he has now conceded an unholy amount of them. And Kostic is not Lewandowski. That's just over the wall into the top corner. Come on. Nine to 12 free kick taking. God. I mean, 15 reflexes, 13 aerial reach. It's really not bad for the standard, but shit, that is annoying. To concede from dead balls like that all the time. All right. Immediately on the back foot. And our center back gets a yellow. Okay, this deserves an encourage. And Fakir gets a yellow. Great. Playing up against it. Fakir's going to miss a lot of matches. this season on yellow card accumulation, I'm going to guess. Fekir whipping it in. Mamba, unmarked, Strelly Mamba, come on! There it is.
Here comes the cross. Oh, it's in! Alex Morgan has done it!
What a beautiful cross. He put it right on the unmarked Mamba, right on his right foot. That was gorgeous. And we equalize not long after going down. And now we get another yellow. So 2 of our 4 backline players have a yellow. All right, here's a throw from Christensen on the right side, who's done well, I must say, against the wingback on that side, which is the reason why we put him there. Fekir now. Poor pass into Nils Frühling, and this will allow Frankfurt to set something up offensively. Wolfsburg ended 2-0. We got a 2-0 win at home. An excellent showing, and we're now playing Frankfurt away. It's 1-1, but they're playing with the same formation that Wolfsburg did, with a very wide open central midfield, so we're hoping to capitalize against that as it's whipped in. Kolomowani wins the header between 2 players, but thankfully heads wide. Yeah, we might actually have to remove Get Stuck In. They may be right on that one. As Sheriff throws into Fekir. Navarro, who we haven't heard much of so far. Behrens going direct. Wish he would have taken another touch or maybe laid it off to a man with a better finishing touch, but that's all right. Durham on a yellow card. And just as I was saying, he's marked those wingbacks out of the game. We might even be able to force wingbacks to play with even less intensity as Durham has a yellow. As we trickle toward halftime, we'll do one last encourage. Fekir getting tired and might need to be subbed early into the second half. Pretty happy with that first half effort. I mean, conceding another free kick is just devastating, but we came back quickly. And you have to be pretty happy with that. Dressing room. They liked that. Tactically, we want to change anything. I think this is what we want to stick with. I mean, we've earned possession. We've had a good amount of passing. I think we're going to stick with the attacking with narrow. I don't want to go focus play through the middle quite yet. Maybe in the second half we will, but we're going to start second half and then see how long Fekir can go before we have to sub him off. Speaking of, I figured out that Yasin Fekir, this guy who's just kind of pulls all the strings and is one of my best playmakers, is what's his name? Is it Nabil Fekir? It's his brother. Like the really good Fekir that plays for like a French side or something, I can't remember. Thought that was pretty funny. I saw it in his information tab. Fekir gonna need to be subbed out soon as we see our first highlight. Distributing left to Sheriff. Nils Frühling comes back to collect. Sheriff on the ball, a little long. Gives it to Navarro to relieve some pressure. And now to Fekir. Strelly Mamba with a decent touch. He's tackled by Durham, and he's sent off. As we talked about, maybe we could force a man off, and early in the second half, we get a man advantage, so they're going to play with just one striker and put Dominic Koor out on that side. He is competent at that, but his crossing is exceptionally mid. Wow, that is huge. So, let's see what we can do. We're definitely going to switch to positive now that we're a man up. A man up with 40 plus minutes to play. Fekir's going to have to come off soon as we win the ball and look to go. Another man sent off? The right wingback spot is completely cursed. Dominic Core now sent off, and we're playing 11 versus 9 with a full half hour to go. Wow, okay. Let's see how they set up. Wow, okay, they are just going strikerless. So they've got Toure in, who does play that position. Holy hell. And they're just going to park the bus and pray. So we're going to go positive. And with a man advantage, I think we do go through the middle. And I think we raise the line higher because they don't have strikers that are going to counter us. Fekir's going to come off. For Bentley Baxter Bond. Yeah, this is definitely a match in which we need 3 points now. We're playing 2 men up with a half hour to go. And, of course, they have a corner. Not like this. Hanno Behrens wins it, okay. How are they controlling possession and winning corners when they're down 2 men? Jabril Sow now. To Toure. We've really conceded up 2 men. Okay. Straight from kickoff, we have a highlight, though. Nils Furling to Strelly Mamba. Gives the ball away right away. Kevin Trapp just hoofs it long. We should be able to collect and control here. Thomas Meissner. This is where we really miss Fekir. Having to sub him off was tough, but he was just really tired. Duljevic now. Duljevic is in. Can he score on Kevin Trapp? No, he cannot. We've got a long throw. Nils Furling is great at these. Christensen over the top. There it is. We equalize, and we do have a chance to take more from this match. As Gilbert is now vibing on the desk. Big time. Scoring off of a long throw right to Max Christensen, who rises above Kevin Trapp. It's 2-2. Game on with plenty of time left. Free kick, edge the area. Duljevic to Furling. Duljevic has it back now. Top of the box. He shoots a rifling shot that can't find its way past Kevin Trapp. I mean, we have to go more attacking, right? We're up 2 men. What subs could we make that could capitalize in this momentous occasion? As we now are in the 75th minute. Alright, I think this is where we take off Hanno Behrens. And we put Bentley Baxter Bond at cam. Yeah, unless we want to put Duljevic there, perhaps. No, I think he's too important at the wing spot. So we put Bentley Baxter Bond here. He'll play cam. We push Navarro up the pitch. He'll play a ball-winning midfielder on support. And then we put in Nils Furling on attack. And Duljevic on attack. All right. We have to get 3 points from this, surely. Who do we want to take off? Barons, we said. Thank you for the follow. Rivas will come on. Not much time left. We're up 2 men. 2 red cards in quick succession. We have a free kick. Duljevic whips it in. Kevin Trapp claims. Is that the end of the highlight? They just go long, and of course we're going to collect. They've got no strikers on the pitch. Christensen now to Duljevic. Rivas. Christensen trying to go over the top to Streli Mamba. Nothing doing there. Meissner, nice first touch. Rivas going long to Frühling, who does latch onto it. Frühling makes a poor choice trying to get it to Navarro. Tried to force feed him there. As we win the ball back, we should have 90% possession since the 2 red cards. I mean, what more could they be doing? Christensen now to Bentley Baxter-Bond. Into Nils Frühling. Frühling! There it is! Come on!
Here's Hulk! D-Day!
Big time. And just like that, we do pull in front. And now that we are ahead, we are going to adjust some things. Waste time, lower tempo. No need to counter, just hold shape. And we will make our final sub. Nils Frühling, who just scored perhaps the winner, is going to come off. For Noah Weishaupt, the Rostock boy. Apparently they will restart play before we can even get the tactical subs off, or the tactical changes off. Meissner wins that header, no problem though. They do get the ball back now. Why do we not have men back? Boys, please! Oh my word! That was really scary there. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Just see this thing out. They have a free kick. We've given them a free kick. Kamada is clearly through. Surely he was offside. Yes, he was. Okay, good. Very good, very good. Riemann, right off of the offside, distributes to Christensen. I'd prefer if we just passed around. They don't have any strikers to press. Just pass around the back. I guess this works too, but I hate pressing for another goal when there's just no need, and then giving away possession. Bentley Baxter-Bond now. Weishaupt. Sheriff will win possession back here now. Meissner to Christensen. Ulysses Rivas, who still wants a new contract and has asked to leave. But we're still going to play him. Streli Mamba. Turns, feeds Duljevic. Can he put this match away? He can. I think he's offside though. They're gonna check it out. VAR checks it, and it appears he's onside. The goal's on the board. Oh yeah, he checked his run, and I think that he is onside. 4-2 it will be. Let's see the lines. Draw those lines for me. Oh, a beautiful checked run. Well placed too, past Trapp. And 4-2, Hansa Rostock going to collect all 3 points on the road here. Obviously, heavily bailed out by a 56th and 59th red cards. But we take it. A 5th, maybe. Duljevic from outside the area. Duljevic going direct. Oh, my word. Kevin Trapp saves. I don't know why you go direct there when you got a man advantage, 2-man advantage, but it's all right. Duljevic now on the corner. Whips it in, the last play of the game. Surely Rivas to Bon. Bon goes for goal. That's blocked, and we'll get another corner if they even have us take it. Feel free to blow the whistle, ref. And he does. 4-2. Hansa Rostock score the most goals that they have in a match all season. And we collect another vital 3 points to stay up in the Bundesliga. I'm absolutely ecstatic. We jump into 10th place. A logjam of 12 pointers all the way through there. Hamburg lose again, which is massive for us. Augsburg lose again, which is massive. This was a huge match day as those two teams sit very, very far down in the cellar, and we keep pushing our lead. That'll be it for today. We're going to end it on 4 matches, and what a 4 matches it was. We started the stream with a 91st minute concession at home in the Pokal to lose 1-0, and then we go to Bayern and concede 4 set-piece goals, 3 of them from Lewandowski, 2 of those being direct free kicks. Then we head back home, having not won since August 10th, and we win 2-0 at home against Wolfsburg, and then in a match where we just were trying to get a point on the road, we collect all 3 as a couple of red cards change the tide, and Hansa Rostock jump into 10th place. You love to see it, and that's where we're going to end it. Thanks for joining. The VOD will be up on YouTube in like a day and a half. The VOD for the last NCAA game is already up on YouTube, so check that out if you want to. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.